Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reviewing my old art, and so I wanted to start off with my current banner. For the most part, I like this piece. I do not like how I did the highlights on Chloe's face at all. Chloe is the girl in the middle if you don't know. But I do like the piece. I don't like how I did Zoe's shoes. I wish I could change that. And they also have a completely different brand now, so I feel like I should do an updated banner. And let me know if you'd be interested in seeing something like that. But yeah, for the most part, I do like this piece, and I made it right before I relaunched my channel. So yeah, pretty proud of this one. Not cringing at all. I will give it a 8 out of 10. Sorry these pieces aren't dated, but the next one, it came out after You Season 3, so that's a good timeline. This is Joe in Love, and there's this yellow font quote from their therapist. I don't know how I feel about this piece. I remember taking a reference photo from it and copying it. It's in my old style, so I don't like how I did Love's face, but Joe's face is pretty good. Although there are some things I would like to change about it. I don't know how I got the pose or a lot of reference for their outfits or anything, but I do like the effort that was put and the blood that spilled everywhere. It's kind of cool. Wish I liked my art better. That's what I'll say. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to give it a rating. I think I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Not cringing, but not extremely proud. This next piece, I remember doing it around Halloween, and I wanted to post it on Instagram, hence the square format, because it was back when Instagram would only allow square formats, or like the ratio would be weird. So I did Chloe, Joey, and Zoe in order from left to right. Left to right as the unholy trinity from Glee. I think that I used the reference for Say a Little Prayer. Love that cover and love the original, but I don't like how I feel like Zoe's missing her skull. I think that Chloe's positioning could have been done a bit better with the foreshortening. I think that Joey shouldn't be as stiff, and I definitely messed up a little bit on the arm. Like, I'm seeing a few hiccups, but overall I do like the piece, and I remember being really proud of it and wanting it to do numbers, and I don't know if it did or not, because me and Instagram have a bad relationship, so yeah. But I think I will give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah. For this piece, I remember making a comic and being like really intimidated by making the comic, but I was like so obsessed with finding like the proper assets to do it in Procreate, and so I did this like bad haircut thing. I had Fitz and Joey as younger kids, and basically Joey's like protecting him, and the mom is talking in the background. And she's kindness, as she says, is what they did to your hair. Which is like referencing that. And the dad's name is Jatrell, apparently. I don't know when I put that in. But I did like his blushy face, his moment right here. I do like, I don't like the foreshortening on the arm, but I think it's a funny pose for her to be like, she's gonna beat people up, and then the pouty face is pretty good. But overall, I think that Joey could have been smaller in that second frame, and Fitz's face in that first frame doesn't look right. But I had problems with that, and I think I still have problems drawing Fitz. But I do think this is a nice short comic, I guess. I don't know how I feel about it. I rate it a 5 out of 10. Because I'm struggling to say that I'm proud of this piece, but I also don't hate it, so I don't know. Like, there's no background. I feel like that there could have been a background. I don't know. You know, it's always in retrospect you I feel like it could have added more, and I feel like the second page, the space could have been used wiser to do like a 2-panel split or something. And yeah. This next piece I ended up doing when I took a course, this Class 101 course that Milky Way taught, which I really liked and thought it was very helpful for beginners. And I wanted to include a tree, but I ended up not including the tree. There's a few things about this that I'm not sure I like. For example, I feel like the back of Vincent's leg could have used some shading on that knee that's keeled up. Keeled up, is that the right word? That's bent, I'm sorry. I feel like her socks I added so many, wrinkles and folds that weren't needed. I think her hair is the best part about it. And, but some shapes don't really make any sense. And I like the skirt, I think, but I still feel like it lacks depth, unfortunately. And I guess the best thing about this is the color scheme, and I remember learning stuff about that when we did the course. But overall, it's not that bad to look at if you didn't look that close, so I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. This piece is weird because I remember hating it, and I get why. I don't like how they rendered the seats. I don't like how everything seems flat and then randomly supposed to be 3D. I do like the train noises at the bottom, I guess, and the setup of the girls. I like Vincent's pose, but not her profile. Chloe's face is not right, but I do like the pose I had them in, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I could have done a bit better. Could have done Gaussian blur on the background, because this is just way too clear. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of it that's just messy and wrong to me, and I do think I could recreate this piece now. Maybe. I don't know why I said that, but I maybe could. Yeah, it might be an interesting thing to do. It's been a while. But yeah, I think I'm giving this one a 4 out of 10, lowest ranking. Immediately, I'm rating this so low. Wow. While there might be some nice detail here, like the speech bubble above Joey to indicate that she's the one yelling "Go Titans," which was another part of the original idea I had for my comic that changed now. I don't know. I think that Vincent's pose, Vincent doesn't look that way anymore, but she's all the way on the right, is nice but still a little stiff. I think that Chloe's pose is nice but could be a bit more readable. And is not showing her other pom-pom. I think that Joey has a nice pose and a nice facial expression. I do not like Chloe's face. I do not like Zoe's face at all, or the shape of her head. Again, there's something missing with the anatomy. And then Solomon might have the thing I'm most content with, but she feels disconnected from the group in a way that I did on purpose, but I also regret. I wanted it to seem like she's not that into cheerleading, but yeah. And then in the back with the steps, you can notice that they're like misaligned a little bit in a not good way, and the perspective doesn't really match up with the football field. And I don't even think it's that hard to draw if I were to do it now. But yeah, so 4 out of 10 as well. This last one is actually a redraw, and I think it was up on my old YouTube channel. But I was basically doing it to show how much I had progressed in my art. But I didn't end up liking this one any more than the first. I don't know. There's a lot that I would want to change about it. I do like Joey's outfit. I don't like her arm that's going behind her. I think that would need to be fixed. I really like Chloe's pose, but I do not like her face. I messed up on her eyelashes, I think. And yeah, it's almost good, but there's something missing. And I don't really shade like this anymore. Don't really do a lot of my art like this anymore. But it's an interesting thing to see how far I've come from where I was before, and to know that there's a lot more road to go. So I hope this video inspired you, and you get to look back and see how far you've come and know that you're growing and that you're doing awesome, even if you don't notice it just yet. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.